All right. It is day 4. It's Sunday. I don't know the date, August somewhere or other. And there were a couple of notable things that I wanted to document and talk about today. So I had my first doubts today. It's funny how they can come on so quickly. Basically, it was, do you really think that you can do Ninja Warrior? Do you really think that you can train? You know, you have monkey bars. You're 35. You're out of shape. You're 40 pounds overweight. You know, it was just all this bullshit. It made me so mad. But it's amazing how, like I said, how quickly it can come on. But I'm also like super lucky that, like, I know, I know enough to recognize it, and I know how to shift it quickly so that it doesn't, like, A, spiral out of control, B, like, ruin my entire day, or, C, bleed into, like, other parts of, my life and my day and things like that. And then also I'm sick. My kids are sick. And I felt the need to really try to switch things up today. So I didn't do a Beachbody workout. I went for a run. It was the longest one I've done in a while. I think yesterday I said it was like maybe 15 minutes. Today was a solid 25, although it was really, really hot. Like, I think it was like 86. Real temp feels like 95. Heat index with like a gazillion humidity. Anyways, but I ran. And then I did let's try this again. I did a meditation of like visualizing me hitting the buzzer. I did a meditation of visualizing myself doing like pull-ups, and just doing some random course obstacles. That's the word I was trying to think of. And that was nice. It was really hot, and so it was like part of my cool down. And then I did a lot of gratitude work today. Gratitude for things that have not already come into my life that I'm currently manifesting. Gratitude for the things that are in my life right now. And it really helped. So, I urge you, if you're ever in a situation where you're just like kind of in a pissy mood and like nothing is going right, like obviously that is your it's your mindset, and our thoughts and our that like literally creates our reality, and so you can always shift it pretty quickly. And then later on this afternoon, again, trying to do things a little bit differently or whatever, I was mowing the grass. And every time I would do like a round, I just mowed like the back, like third of the yard. And every time I would go around, I would, turn the mower off. We have a push mower. I'd turn the mower off and I'd do monkey bars, which, after 5 times when it's 97 million degrees outside and you're all sweaty and your hands are about to fall off the bar, it can get challenging. And so like, even if it wasn't for very long, it still felt good to be able to like swing up and even like pull my feet back up to the platform, so I can tell I'm getting better. I really, really can. Let's see, what else did I want to say? Oh, so one of the other things that kind of had me down today, and so money has been a difficulty in my family's life for about the past year. We found ourselves in a pretty dismal financial situation with like all of our credit cards being maxed out, through no fault of anyone but my own. I perfectly will take that. Look looking at a wasp that's crawling around. Anyways, and so none of our credit cards have any room on them. I've been served civil court papers for one of them for not paying, like $10,000. And 3 others are in collections right now. So, we have a ton of medical bills. And basically right now we're just in a situation where we're trying to just be able to not go negative. And to be able to have a comfortable, balance in the checking account, so that the added stress of where's the money going to come from and how do I move money around, and all this stuff. And today when I was at the grocery store getting toilet paper, a carton of milk to start the school week off, bags to put yard trash in, paper towels, dog food, just the stuff that I ended up having to put some stuff back because the total was $71 or whatever, and I knew that there wasn't that much in the account. It was embarrassing. Luckily I've been able to not have that happen, but that just kind of puts me in a victim mindset, which is something that I have definitely used as just like a defense mechanism, and it's like my default, which is super annoying. And I'm working really hard to shift that. And I know that it's going to take time, but I also know that I am bigger than any earthly problem. That everything that happens in the physical plane is irrelevant, and while I'm here on this earth, the last thing that I'm meant to do is worry about fucking money. And which is one of the reasons that I've really been focusing on, building strength. And I have a goal of Ninja Warrior. I have a goal of Buzzer. I have a goal of being an inspiration. And and money is not even a factor in my success, or it's not a limiting factor in my success. I'll say that, because trust me, once I start getting sponsors, once I have a book in the works, once I start raking in the money, then I know that I'm going to be able to share it with others. Because it's like I know that I could have used certain support, and I want to make sure that other women, other families, other situations, like sometimes people just get dealt shitty situations, and I want to be very easily able to provide support, monetary support, mindset support, goal setting support, and things like that, because it's important. And I know how much it would have helped me, and the fact that I've gotten through everything that has basically come my way, it says a lot about me. It says a lot about my character. It says a lot about my energy. It says a lot about my strength. And I'm currently already past it. I'm already creating my future. But my present is still based on my past thoughts, my past actions, if that makes sense. So, yeah, just keeping it real. Today wasn't the best high energy, day, and not all days are supposed to be like that. But my intention is to keep it real. My intention is really to hold nothing back, and just to be super fucking real. So yeah, that was my day. Day 4. Yeah, what did I say? Day 4 of Evolution of a Warrior. This is really exciting stuff, and the fact that I was already doubting it is silly. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.